Tariq, what did you think from 24-17 to the end of the half? What changed, and did you feel like you guys, especially when you got down, brought enough effort today?
Early on, we came out playing well, and then we just had mental lapses. So, total effort in the first half, as a complete unit, we didn't bring it all as a team. So we had to change some things second half, adjust our effort.
Why do you think you're coming off a bad loss to LIU? You have a full week. Why do you think that effort wasn't there for 40 minutes?
As a team, we just gotta grow. That's just what it comes down to. Everybody, we have to grow as a complete unit. We gotta get on the same page and stay on the same page.
As far as Malik, as far as you see it, like, what was this week like? Did you see a clunker like this coming?
No, none of us did, obviously. I thought we had a pretty good week of practice, and everybody was ready and prepared in the warm-ups. But like Tariq said before, we had a lack of energy at a certain point in the first half, and we just dug ourselves in a huge hole.
Questions for the student athletes?
For either one of you who wants to take this, the team came into this season with relatively modest expectations. Do you think that you guys can still meet the modest expectations, or do you think that even the modest expectations were too high?
No, I still believe as a team we can. It just comes down to what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in the lab, get back in the gym, and build this thing up as a team. We win as a team, we lose as a team, and we're gonna take it one day at a time. Just work hard. That's all we can do.
All right, thanks, guys. Last one.
Malik, is this starting to feel at all like last year, where one bad loss goes into another? It's 7 of 10, and it's kind of snowballing a little bit.
Not at all. This is a completely different team, and we have a lot of talent on this team, and we have a great group of guys. So I feel like it's just on us if we want to win or lose. So I just have a lot of confidence in this team.
You say it's on us if we want to win or lose. What do you think is missing?
Nothing's missing. It's just we just got to play with more energy. That's it.
How does that happen? Like, how do you guys get to where you bring that same energy for 40?
Just got to stay locked in and mentally focused.
All right, thanks, Tariq and Malik. We'll take questions for Chris Mullin.
You guys can go.
Chris, what did you see there in that huge run, the last 10 minutes of that second half? I mean, you guys looked to be in a good spot there, up 7, and then everything just seemed to go wrong.
Yeah, obviously it was on the defensive end. I thought they would get in middle penetration, which we, work on, we preach. Yeah, and we gave them, the ultimate confidence. Then they had everything going. They had the 3-ball going. But I thought it was more the dribble penetration to the middle, which broke our defense down.
Chris, in the first half, Messini only played, I think, 7 minutes. Is he healthy? Is everything?
Yeah.
Was there a
healthy.
reason that he didn't play very much?
No, he's healthy. We were just trying to find some combination to get some type of circulation, some type of, energy, and so we tried pretty much every different combination.
Chris, why do you think these guys? I mean, the losing usually is like a time when a team learns. Why are these guys not picking up the beat?
I mean, I'll never make excuses, but part of this is the process of doing just that. Is learning to a certain level of intensity, and they've done it in glimpses. We've had some good showings, and maintaining it has been the problem. it's also one of those things where, you know, when things don't go their way, I was telling them after the game, this gotta be, you know, not only do you hate to lose and you embarrass all those emotions, but what you really have to do, you have to learn from this. That's you know, people that have, you know, success. What the other thing they have is they have experience of failing, and they use that as a learning tool, not as a hang your head or things like that. You learn from it, and we don't really have a locker room full of guys with a lot of those experiences. And
The losses there, they've had the losing.
oh yeah, of course, right, yeah, and you know, that's the 5 one-year guys. You know, now they're 2-year guys, and then carrying that over. Like, you know, I think Malik said, we had a really good week of practice. The thing is carrying that over. Okay, and then we've carried over sometime. Now carried over consistently, and that is the, you know, the grueling and the tough part of you know, of trying to gain experience.
During that run at the end of the first half, do you think that if you had it to do over again, might you have used more, like used timeouts or something? Do you think that there was a way to kind of put the brakes on
Yeah,
that?
I don't know how many I used. I used 2 or 3, I think. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I would have took 5, 6, or whatever. Yeah, I don't, you know. I wish I could. Honestly, you know.
We'll take a couple more, Zach.
Chris, to be 5-7 and with some of the losses you guys have already, so far, are you disappointed with how this season has gone?
I'm going to look at it after the year. You know, I think we have plenty of games left. You know, and I've seen enough good things from these guys that I'm optimistic. Yes, I'm not one to analyze at any certain point. I've seen enough good play out of these guys. I think we're going to be we'll be competitive, and I think we'll get our share of wins. And if we do just what I said, is learn from the, you know, use this as a learning experience, not as a, you know, trying to embarrass people and you know, take it for what it is. It's a bad loss. You know, we got to give a lot of credit to Penn State. I mean, they shot, what, 55% from the three-point line. You know, and a lot of them, they were open. Some were out in the open floor off our turnovers. But they still played a hell of a game. You know, so I've seen enough good things from this team that I'm optimistic about that. And games like this, like I said, you can, you know, really go into a deep, dark place if you let yourself. But I think it's really important to learn from it and get better from it.
Last question.
You got one?
Yeah.
We'll go 2. We'll split it.
The guys were talking about the effort, Chris, like how and you were mentioning it's inconsistent. Don't you? I mean, considering your last game was a game against a low, you know, team like LIU, you probably felt you should have beat. Are you surprised that the effort wasn't there for 40 minutes today? Or the energy, or
Yeah, but first thing I would say is you know, we're not in the position to categorize any team we're playing. You know, we got to play.
What I'm saying is coming off a you know, an upset or, you know, a bad performance. Are you surprised they didn't have more fire for 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Why do you think that? What do you have to? How do you get them to play with more fire? How do you?
Again, it's, you know, it's one of those things we try to really be sharp in practice,
Right.
try to condition, and it's always the balance of, you know, putting the workload in and being rested and all those different things. And like I said, you know, we've had some weird schedule travel stuff where we thought we were going to really be in trouble from an energy standpoint, and come out and played with incredible energy. So, I mean, that's I don't know the exact answer to that.
Today, Ahmed and Pons and Lovett, your top 3 scorers, all had bad shooting days. Do you think that there might be a reason that all 3 of them were off? Or something? Is there a common something there?
No, I do know when they all 3 have played like that, we're going to struggle. But we haven't seen all 3 guys struggle like that. I don't think I don't think so. Again, I'm not. But yeah, I mean, if 3 of your top players struggle like that, it's going to be a tough night. you know, it's kind of, and it's not blame, you know, but when it happens all on the same night, probably in for a long one.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Thank you.